Sean, obviously, the news is just minutes old at this point that you're a UFC fighter. Give me the emotion that you're feeling right now.
This is awesome. I love it. I expected this. I knew I was going to knock this kid out. I knew I was going to get signed. This is awesome.
Very entertaining fight. A little bit of back and forth to start there, but you really closed it out in dominating fashion. How did you feel the fight was going as it was unfolding?
I was surprised when I was on my back. I was like, because I knew he was a striker. I was a striker. I was like, what do you, like, let's fight. And we got up and fought, and I won. I knew I would win in the striking battle, and it happened.
Only one contract given out tonight. Did you get to see some of the other fights? Because there were some fantastic performances. How confident were you that your performance was going to be enough to get you in?
I was 100% confident. Like, all those guys, I like all those guys, and they fought hard. But, I went out there and put on a show. I do that every fight.
When along the line in your career did you think it was possible for you to reach the UFC?
I had my first kickboxing fight when I was 16, and I went out there and I just threw down. I was like, I think I could make it.
Was there a point along the way where there was a struggle, or has it just been a kind of constant rise for you?
I've had some injuries in training and stuff, but as far as my career, I've lost 3 times. This is my 30th fight as a professional and amateur. I've lost twice, so I've lost, and I've felt that pain, and winning's a lot better.
Do you have immediate goals in the UFC? This is such an interesting path to get into the UFC. Where do you go exactly from here?
That's up to Dana and Sean, but I want to be a superstar, and I know I can, so that's what's going to happen.
We hear a lot when fighters make their UFC debut about octagon jitters. Did you have feelings like that tonight?
No, not at all. I wasn't nervous one bit.
I guess your style obviously is very exciting. I think that's the first thing people notice about you. What else do you think makes you a superstar?
I come to fight every time. That kid was 8-3 with 8 TKO finishes from his feet. So it's like that kid I just fought, he was good. The kid I fought before that was 5-1 with a lot of finishes. Like, I knocked that kid out too. I knock people out for a living. It's easy money.
How much did tonight's fight, your performance, look like a typical fight that you have?
If you go watch all my highlights, it's pretty fast paced with, I like to spin, and it's not like I'm just spinning. I'm setting stuff up. I work on everything I throw. Everything I threw, I've worked on. It's like these are techniques I throw, not for like just style, because that shit works.
I saw you were pretty excited that you were on Snoop's Snapchat.
Yeah, that was awesome. I pictured knocking this kid out, and I pictured Snoop saying he wanted to come up and see me. That's exactly what happened. It was crazy.
As an undefeated fighter, how much do you feel that you still have to prove, even though you've got this contract?
I just feel like I have to prove to myself every fight. Like, let's go out there and knock this kid out. Like, I do this, all of this stuff I do for myself. I love to do this, and I love to compete, and I'm not scared to get knocked out. I go out there and I know it's a fight, so I love this shit.
Do you think that tonight actually showcased everything that you're capable of, or what didn't we see tonight that is part of the dynamics of your fight game?
Yeah, I felt like I got to show my heart. I didn't get cracked early, but I was on my back, got hit a few times, got up, and still knocked him out. Like, I don't know. This is awesome.
What would people be surprised to learn about you?
Go follow me on Instagram, Suga Sean MMA, SUGA Sean MMA, and you'll find out a lot about me.